Welcome my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell, baby. Know each and every time I drop a video and tell me what's on your mind. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the situation with growing up hip hop. It seems like Brianna has came to clap back, and she's clapping back at Boogie, Damon Dash son. She's feeling a certain type of way about Boogie. She feels like, Boogie, if you gonna roll with me, roll with me. If you ain't gonna roll with me, don't roll with me. But don't be fake and fugazi. So she's calling out Boogie and basically feeling like Boogie is out here, batting for the same team as, Sam in Egypt, and then batting for her at the same time. So she's feeling a certain type of way, and she is not happy about the situation, point blank, period. And she let it be known on Instagram. She was definitely upset with Egypt. She was definitely upset with Sam, and she was upset with the situation that went down, and she feeling a certain type of way about Boogie. She is not liking Boogie at all, because Boogie, he did a little scene. He did a little, a little scene with Egypt and Sam, and basically Sam was calling out Brianna, and when he was calling out Brianna, basically he was saying Brianna, she always wants to fight, and she always likes drama, and she always got their names in her mouth, and she's just filled with drama, and she needs to worry about her man. She needs to worry about where her man at and what he doing, instead of worrying about Sam and Egypt's relationship. And so, Egypt basically said, I don't even know why, she's upset with you. I don't even know what's her problem. I don't know what the situation is with her. Like, she is faking that she's mad at you, Sam. So basically all this was going on, and Boogie was sitting right there. So, now that is a situation out there, and Brianna is feeling a certain type of way. And so she clapped back at Boogie, and basically she was on Instagram, and she told Boogie, listen, you need to pick one side. Stop being wishy-washy. I'm not cool with the wishy-washy bullshit. Pick a side and stick to it. And my side or no side. She said, F out here. So you effing want to do all that, and you ain't gonna stick up for me, you ain't gonna say nothing for me. And Brianna said that she doesn't have no loyalty. Nobody's loyal to her over there on Growing Up Hip Hop, and only person that was loyal to her is Lil Twist. Lil Twist is the only person that's loyal. So she's feeling a certain type of way about the situation, and she's saying that Little Twist is the only one that has her back. Little Twist is the only one that ride with her. Little Twist is the only one that would try to protect her, and Little Twist is the only one that called out Sam for coming at her. So basically she's just saying Lil Twist is her people, and Boogie, you better watch your back, because you know what, you playing with fire, and Brianna's not appreciating it at all, and she doesn't understand why you sitting up there and smiling and grinning in Sam and Egypt face when she had your back. When you was having problems with your daddy, when you was having problems with your people, she was there. She had your back too as well, and she was trying to help you with your sobriety. And then on top of that, she stood up to Damon Dash for you, which messed up her relationship with Damon Dash. So she's feeling a certain type of way. She don't know what to say or how to feel about the situation. So it is what it is. You guys tell me what you think. Do you think Brianna clap back was appropriate, or was it not appropriate, her clapping back at all? Or do you think that Boogie is actually Brianna's friend, and he just don't know what to say because he's the bone carrier? His life is already going through the ups and downs with his father and his sister. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. I was like, whoa. And then we move on to the situation with Egypt and her mama. Egypt done left Growing Up Hip Hop. She done bowed out. She done, took some time away so she can have her mental clarity. She can have her mental health and everything else like that. And actually, in this video, she's actually bragging about hitting Brianna twice and knocking her out and everything else like that. And people are saying, why leave the show? Face Brianna, or whatever. But she feels like all the negativity that she's been receiving, and basically the backlash that she has received from, hitting Brianna twice, was a problem, and she don't want to mess up her career or her brand, and so therefore she walked away from Growing Up Hip Hop. There's a lot of people saying that, she walked away because Sam walked away. Sam walked away before MasterP and Romeo walked away, and MasterP and Romeo walked away in February, and Sam walked away before then, a month before. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. I was like, Lord have mercy, what is going on? Egypt has been quite quiet lately about the situation. Maybe she's contemplating whether she should stay on the show or not. But you guys tell me what you think. But we do have Pep. You know, Pep is feeling a certain type of way, and she was on Instagram Live, and basically she had some things to say on Instagram Live that, you know, even though her daughter left Growing Up Hip Hop for mental health reasons and basically to get everything together in her life, you know, Pep says she's staying. Pep says she ain't leaving. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know, my daughter said goodbye. That's fine. She said goodbye, but I ain't saying goodbye. I ain't walking away from situation. I am staying there. You know, she's basically saying she ain't leaving, and she's ready for it all. She's ready for all the smack. She's ready for all the BS. She's ready for anything that come her way. She ain't walking away. She said she got this. Pep said, I got this. I'm old school. I'm from the streets. I know the hood. I know everything else, and I'm not walking away. And Pep is not walking away from no $1 million on the table. All she got to do is show up, laugh, and grin, you know, or basically get into an argument with Brianna. But now she really got beef because her daughter done fought Brianna. So what do you guys think about that situation? So I wonder if Pep's new friend that we see her filming with, is she gonna jump in? Is she gonna jump in the lines of fire and basically protect, you know, Pep from Brianna, or is she gonna jump in and go back and forth with Brianna? So I wonder how that situation is going to pan out, because if Pep is staying on the show, obviously there's going to be a situation where her and Brianna are going to knock heads, and they've already been knocking heads when it comes to having conversations on the show, when it comes to the gavel, and also when it comes to Instagram too as well. But Pep said that, you know, she got this. Don't worry about her. Don't even think that she can't handle it, because she can handle it. She's ready for this. She's been built for this. She got this. This is all she knows, basically. So I was like, oh shit. So what's going on with this situation? It seems like Pep is barking up that tree, and she wants all the smoke with Brianna. She wants this smoke, that smoke, and basically that's what she was saying on Instagram Live. Don't worry about me. Don't be scared for me. I done lived many years. This ain't the first battle. This ain't the first situation I've been involved in that's negative. I can handle it. Maybe Bree's in her 30s, Bree's 33 or whatever. Pep is a certain age, but it seems like Pep may have backup, and this young lady might be her backup, or maybe Peppa's gonna come through with some more soldiers. So we're gonna see how this situation pans out and play out. But we already know that Brianna said she is not returning to the show unless she get producers credits. If she gets some producer credits, Brianna says she's returning to the show. If not, she's not gonna return to the show. So we're gonna see how that pans out. We're gonna see if they're actually going to give Brianna some more, you know, credit as far as filming her personal life and what she does on a daily basis, and how interesting her life is, because Brianna has said that her life is interesting. She lived at multiple places with celebrities and didn't even know it, and she has a lot going on. Like, she got homies in the streets, she got homies that ain't in the streets, and she met so many celebrities, and basically she didn't tell anybody when she was growing up who her daddy was, who her pappy was, or anything else like that. So I was like, what's going on with that situation? She said she never bragged about, you know, her father and what he was doing. Can do Isaac, she never told the world about him, but she do have a lot of issues when it comes to her mama. So maybe Growing Up Hip Hop can focus on the relationship between Brianna and her mother, because it seems to be a really disconnect, and her mother really seems to want to distance herself from Brianna and really don't want to have conversations with Brianna, and she doesn't like the drama, she doesn't like the yelling, she doesn't like the screaming, and she doesn't like the past to be brought up. But Brianna is trying to make amends with her mom on Instagram, or her mom wasn't hearing it. Her mom wasn't here for her. Her mom was just basically like, girl, you know, spending time with you and your brother is difficult, because it always turned into a battle. It always turned into a shouting match, and it's just too difficult for her to deal with. So I think that would be very interesting to bring up Brianna's, you know, relationship with her mom, since Brianna's always talking about the relationship between Pep and, you know, Egypt. And Brianna also said that she doesn't believe that Pep loves, you know, Egypt. So you guys tell me what you think about that situation. I think it really would bring more character, and people will have a more understanding of Brianna if they can understand her childhood and what she's been through, because basically she's really been on her own for a long time. She ran away from home, but she also says that her mother told her to get out too as well. So it would be interesting to see the battles and the trials and the tribulations her mother faced with Brianna going up, and Brianna being homeless and panhandling and everything else like that. And it will also be interesting to find out, where was Kendu Isaac? That's your baby girl, that's your daughter. So that would be very interesting. So you guys let me know what you think about the situation. Peace, I'm out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby.